watch this before you take any crypto long positions. Guys, I wanted to warn you before this dump happened. I actually did warn you on Twitter. I told you that we are going to go a little bit lower and watch out if we have a close. What is good about this is that the close below 64,100 literally just happened. And that tells me that we to see a short-term pullback. You take a short-term pullback, and that short-term pullback will show us generational longing opportunity. That's what I'm hoping. That's what me thinks at least. Guys, if you are here, smash the like button, obliterate that like button. In fact, if you are not subscribed to the channel, you're fucking missing out, so I don't even know what to tell you. You gotta subscribe. Other than that, I'm happy to see you around here. We do this every single day. We do a live show, we do trading, we do news, we do all that kind of stuff. I hope you enjoy the live, the crazy, freaking reckless, dirty live trading in the weekend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look back on the channel. We had a fantastic 2-hour session. It was really, really cool. But it is time to start looking at the markets. I'm telling you, I'm coming with good news because I do believe that we have a very nice possibility of a bounce here. In fact, the highest possibility, the probability is that we are going to see a. Oh, hold on. We are moving studios, guys. It's gonna be. I'm gonna get a chair. I'm gonna get a new earpod. Like it's gonna be much better. But it is what it is for now. So let's jump into the content, guys. If I pull up. Oh, I thought the music was gone. I'm like, what? Okay, let's go. So, guys, if you like this content, really, genuinely, if you like this content, the only thing I ask for you, only thing, I don't charge you. I don't have a subscription. I don't have none of that stuff yet. But if you push the like button, I will not have those for a long time. So the only thing I ask you is just obliterate that fucking like button. It takes you a second. That's it, and it helps the channel. Tremendously helps the channel. Okay, let's go. If you don't want me to pay gate this whole thing, I really just want you to smash it. We got 80 people watching, 33 likes, so let's get in this. Okay, guys, let's talk about this because it's very, very important. Here's my tweet. Do not get excited. This was 10:34 and this live 1 here now, so 3 hours ago. Do not get excited just yet. Yes, BTC looks good. Yes, we are going up, but there might be a bit more short-term pain in this to the 60s. 65,750-ish is a strong bearish order block. A reversal and close below 64,100 on a 15-minute will end us lower and possibly give us the best longing opportunities for months to come. Close above 67,000 will be extremely bullish. Big show today, see you in 2.5 hours. So what happened is that we actually did see Bitcoin close below there. So I tweeted this about 2.5 hours ago. So this is the 15 minutes, 2.5 hours ago, around here. Somewhere here I tweeted this. Let me look at the hour chart. Because this is a strong market structure shift on the hour. Yeah, it's around here. I tweeted it around here. And Bitcoin started pushing. And although we didn't get to the 65,700 region, we got to the 65,600 region, which is, you know, just as well as what I've been anticipating. The whole purpose of this was that we are going to see a reversal, and that reversal will send us a little bit lower to fill inefficiencies. So that's what we are really after. That's what I'm really after, to see where the inefficiencies will get filled. I don't know why we have all these alerts here. Sorry about this. So let's go. I cleared everything on the chart, so we can have a proper discussion here. Here's my main thinking. By the way, guys, there is a vote that you gotta put up. Did you put up the vote? Okay, so the vote is up. You can vote whether you're bullish or bearish, and then we'll just check the results a little bit later. My cuz here is going to check the votes here. It's gonna be like, well, these are the results. So here's the thing. If you watched the show on the weekend or yesterday or last week, you know that I'm actually pretty fucking bullish. Like, we do have the reversal from here. I was waiting for this liquidity to be taken. We had the total market cap come back to the 50%, achieving equilibrium, coming down to the discount. That told me that we are ready to start mooning. And if you look at the daily, even the daily, this is a market, not on the daily, but it's strong, it's good enough. It is a strong market structure shift on the 4 hour, and that tells me that we are ready to go. If you don't want to spend any time, if you don't want to watch shows, if you don't want to, you know, do all that stuff and spend some time, but you want to participate in the market, you have to smash the like button. No, that's not what I wanted to say, but it's pathetic that we only have 50 likes and we have 110 people watching. So please, guys. But what I wanted to say is that you can buy in now. Like, genuinely. By the way, before I continue, very, very important to tell you that the content of this video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Okay, so it's very important. We always say that. Not financial advice. You do you, I do me. I just tell you what I'm doing with my own money. I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to win. Whatever you do, you take the responsibility. So what I'm saying here is that if you want to get into a position, this is not a stupid place to get into a position. It's just not, especially if you're buying for multi-months. There is no question in my mind that we are reversing from here. Very clear invalidation. If we broke big below here, we're going to 52,000. In my opinion, it's not happening. Not happening. But we have a clear invalidation. We have a market structure shift on the 4 hour. A strong market structure shift, in fact. You know? We have a strong market structure shift. Let me just move these down here. We have a strong market structure shift. Not as strong as it could be, but it's great. It's great. We're coming up, retesting this level. This was the actual level that caused the massive dump here, taking all the liquidity. So that's like a very strong order block. This is what I've been explaining as well. So this here is a very, very, very strong order block. We do have a push through, and the reason why we have a push through most likely is because we needed to see a market structure shift going through. If we would have reversed from here, we would have been looking at lows. But because we wick through here, took liquidity, showed the strength that this bearish OB, this bearish level that actually took all the liquidity. Look at this. So we had a market bounce here and here and here and here and here and here and here. And this level was able to break all that bullishness, all those buys, was able to basically smash through the bulls there. And from, even though this level had the strength to push through all this bullishness, it still could not hold the immediate reversal, the V-shaped recovery. So that tells me that this is a very, 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 very strong area, very, very strong level. It's probably not gonna get violated. Now, whether, you have to think whether you are a long-term trader, a short-term trader, your spot, your leverage, what do you want to do? For me, I don't wanna buy leverage here. Why? Because I don't wanna bear 12% stop loss. If your risk management allows and you put $1,000 in there and you say, if this goes back to my invalidation, I lose all of it, fine. I mean, you can also do that. And I mean, fine in terms of if you're prepared to lose that $1,000 and that's your risk management and that's like 1% of the capital, whatever that is, fine, do that, it's absolutely fine. But what I wanna do, what I really wanna do is I wanna time when the pullback comes and I wanna get in on the pullback, right? So the pullback, so first of all, I just wanted to clear out everything. I do think we're going up. I do think that we are going to see a massive, massive, massive fucking push. I think we're gonna get to 80,000 by the end of June, or even before perhaps. I think this selling may go away. It's not gonna be like this. I think in the next 3 months, we're gonna see at least 100%. I don't wanna say 100%, but I think we're gonna see over 100,000 Bitcoin within the next 3 months. But again, it's not a prediction, it's just my thoughts. The reason why I don't do this is because I'm not that good at long-term trades and predicting the trends and whatever. But technically what I can tell you is that if you want to get in on a position, here's what I'll do. And this is where the analysis comes, and then I'll look at the chat. You know what? I'm actually gonna look at the chat now. So I gave it the nuggets, TLDR. If you wanna get in on a spot position, if you wanna hold it for multi-months, good area. You can get in here, just hold whatever that is. Don't worry about the 5, 6, 7% drop that might happen now. Not a biggie. That's it. If you want to get a better entry, if you want to get generational long opportunities for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months and potentially beyond, I think you should keep watching. Let me look at the chat, guys. Let me look at the chat. Nitro Bunny, I love that you're always here. How are you? I'm great. TVR, what's up? Nice to have you back here. Check out Teddy on Solana. Won't be disappointed. Hey fam, happy Monday, 100x fam. It's a new week. Let's get it. GM fam. Chizo, thank you so much for retweeting my show. I appreciate you. I saw it. I liked it. Thank you. 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢, nice to have you here. Always gotta liquidate those high leverage top holders. Yes, yes, yes. Now continue the upwards funnel. No, not yet. What's up, Sniper Paul? Nice seeing you here. Carlo, hey buddy, I see you. Nice to be here again. Hey, yo, look, I think I should give you a moderator role. Look, if you want to be a moderator, I see that you are a moderator on Banter. If you want to just get a moderator role on this channel, I see you all the time here. I'd love to have you on, man. Let me know. Send me a DM. Let's chat. Dre, what's up, man? 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙. Let's fucking go, John. Nice to see you around. Hello, Aaron. Aaron, did I see you here before? Or that was not your picture, maybe? Of course, we enjoy your lives. Yay! Hit the like. That's what's up. All right, Nitro Bunny, big guys, Fefe and the cousin. Can you even fit in your studio anymore? We can. We are moving, but it's tiny. It's tiny. Chat logged? No, it's not. Don't forget the blue ribbon. The blue ribbon. I'm here. The like button has been kicked. That's nice. Okay, we are 70 and we have 140 people watching, so we gotta wait to at least 80 to continue. I wanna give you the offer. I mean, it's here, and we can wait for long, or we can miss the trade as well, or you can just fucking smash the like button and we can move on. I need 10 more likes and then we're there. Gene, what's up, man? I told you I would show for you today. I'm happy. Sending you some nitro. Please do. Like the stream. Someone's saying always bullish. I'm not always bullish. Good afternoon from India. I'm happy you're here, brother. First thing I'll do, Fefe forever. You are forever. LFG. Oxford, England. Are you going to Oxford? Are you actually going to Oxford? You're smarter than me then. Do you think we'll have a small pullback now and then altcoin rally? Exactly. Especially the likes for you. I'm happy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like your content, buddy. Arvin, I like your picture. And I like that you're here. All jokes aside, I like that you're here. Okay, let's get into the alpha, guys. We need 4 more likes. Let's go. 4 more likes, and I'm gonna get into the alpha. Ezekiel, is that an actual name? Is this an actual name? I'm not even kidding. Did you see that clip where it says Ezekiel, and then it says what, and then you say fuck you? Have you seen that? I mean, I like Ezekiel. I didn't know it was a real name. It's very good. I'll show the clip. I'll show the clip later. Okay, let's go, guys. Here's the thing. This here is called the liquidity raid. When you get into a high, so on the 15-minute, we do close above. That means that this level, as always, and it's actually very important. I want to say this again. If you are new, no, did I miss it? No, I missed it by 1. No, I missed it by 1. Fuck. No, can someone please unsubscribe? I wanted to take a photo of the 5,555. Can someone just unsubscribe and subscribe again? I truly appreciate it. I really wanted to take a photo of the 5,555. I wanted to do that. Can someone like unsubscribe, please? I'm gonna wait and then just see and then just take a photo there. That would be so cool. But if not, fine. We'll just live with the moment of missing the 5,555. Anyway. I'm gonna wait. Maybe someone takes the effort to unsubscribe here. Okay, anyway, 5,556. It's fucking crazy because we were at 5,000 just the day before yesterday. So the channel is exploding. We are exploding. It's really, really, really good. Now, 2 of you. I just lost 20, 30 followers immediately. Okay, it's fine, whatever. It's all good. So let's go to the content. This was so funny. Okay, here's the thing. So what I wanted to say is that we do have a 4-hour structure, and on the 4-hour structure, we do have a high forming here. And I said, my cuz here working with me, and I told him, look at this candle, and this candle was like green as fuck. And I said, this candle is gonna be just a wick when the 4-hour closes. And that's exactly what's happening. And the reason is because we need to show strength to break above this level. We need to show strength. By the way, guys, if you have unsubscribed, you can subscribe back. Like, you don't have to hide, you don't have to unsubscribe and then miss the whole thing. You can subscribe back. Thank you. I see the numbers go up. Number go up. That's good. Now maybe we get it now. Maybe we get the no, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to screenshot. I'm getting ready to screenshot. 4. You can't fuck with me here. There you go. Okay, good. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for making this happen. Thanks for unsubscribing and subscribing. Okay, now my fun is over. Let's get into the show. I appreciate it, guys. I truly appreciate it. This is fucking. I like number 5. I like number 5, and I thought it was funny, and I thought it was cool. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of my phone as well, just in case, just to be sure. And then let's get into it because I think it's really, there's really a lot of things to talk about here, guys. So if you look at this, you go down on a 15 minutes, And on the 15-minute, you need to see, to be able to identify a strong level, you need to see a strong impulsive move that takes liquidity. As you know, if you're returning, I always teach you how to fish, not only give you fish. And that's gonna be a very good lesson for today. So when you see something like this happen, right? When there is a level that causes a massive pump, right? And that pump takes massive liquidity. So this here was a very strong OB. I told you, an order block, a very strong order block up here, right? A very strong order block that caused the dump, took liquidity from the downside, very strong level. And we needed to see a close above there, because if we see a close above, we can confirm that this level is actually very strong. Why this? Because there are 3 consecutive candles to the opposite direction of the move. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 red, in this case blue, but bearish candles going against the impulsive move that happened right after. And that shows that this level here is a strong level. That's a strong level. Now, if this is a strong level, that means this strong level should not be broken. There are two possibilities when this can get broken. Number one is when the level, when there is liquidity laying below. So for example, if there was no 3 consecutive candles, I don't know if you guys hear this, but they're basically tear the building apart, I guess. If there are 3 consecutive candles, then this level is the one. But if, let's say, there was only 2 levels here, then this would be the level. This would be the major level. Now, if this would be the level, I would say that we could see a wick through because of this liquidity that lays here, right? Limit orders. But because that's not the case, because we have this up here, there's not really internal liquidity here. This is the next level of liquidity, and it's too far from here. I don't think that we should have gotten that. And the fact that we didn't, so we didn't wick through all the way down here to take all this liquidity, tells me that there is more pain to come. So what does this tell us? It tells us that we're gonna see, we saw a close below, and it's not only a wick, we saw a close below here. You see a close below here. And that close actually is substantial enough for you to confirm that this thing is gonna fall, and the fall will be a 4-hour retrace. Why? Because we do have a confirmation that we're going up on the 4-hour. You see, I don't know if you follow me, but we have a 4-hour confirmation, a reversal, a V-shaped recovery. I told you, took liquidity. This is a strong level. This strong level got wicked through, and that means that it is enough confirmation for us to look for a long position after a retrace to the discount zone. There is the discount zone. I pull my FIB. My discount zone is 61,000, right? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at 61 to 62,000. If I would pull this on this leg, and I would say, okay, I will take the impulsiveness, I'm looking at 62,000. So that's what I'm saying. Between these regions, this is my buying area. Between here, around this level. So between 60 and 62,000 is the area where I want to see a reversal. I'm going to talk about the reversal in 1 second. Now, when I look at this on the 15-minute, what does the reversal start with? It also always starts with breaking a strong level. This is my strong level that just got broken, and I formed a market structure shift. This level here will hold. I'm not saying, you know, nothing is guaranteed on taxes and Home Alone and Christmas, but this thing should technically hold. And what I mean by that is, what I do is I pull my FIB and I say there is massive liquidity, limit orders laying down here. These will be taken by the market makers. Not even a question that these orders will be taken. So this liquidity is built up for this order block. And that means that this is the level where I would be looking at longing. And guess what? That level is 61,800, 61,900, which feels perfectly with the 50% retrace. And this is what I want to give you guys. This is why I think there are so many cool channels out there and all that. But like, when you come to my channel, this is what you get. I can tell you how the market moves. I don't feel the market, but I have an understanding on how the market makers operate, how TA works, and I can tell you exactly step by step what could potentially happen. And I give you 2 scenarios, and you can play it by level by level. And if you are not subscribed yet, what I want you to do is that you should subscribe to the channel. You really should. And if you are subscribed, you gotta smash the like button if you like this content. And in return, I do these shows every single day, same time, every single weekday. Getting here. So what I'm saying is that we are going to see a retrace most probably to the 50%, which is like 64,600, and then a decent dump from there, taking all this liquidity. Now here's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see us do this. Because if we come down very viciously and it doesn't leave liquidity for it to come back, so this is kind of like what I would like to see. Something like this. manipulation usually, and I'm going to talk about AMD as well, the manipulation, but manipulation usually happens between Monday, Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, and then we get a direction, and then we can go, not an erection, but a direction, and then we can go from there. So my expectation for today and for the next days is that we're gonna see a reversal here. We're gonna come up possibly all the way to 65, maybe even week through. I don't think, but maybe even week through, trapping early shorts, and then come all the way down 62 to 60,000, and then see, and this is what I want to see. I see a higher high, a market structure shift. That's what I want to see on the lower time frame, meaning 15 minutes at least, but an hour would be good. Higher the time frame reversal, higher the time frame market structure shift, the higher the possibility of, or higher the probability of the outcome of the trade, right? So this is kind of what I want to see, and this is what I believe we will see in the market, and then we just have to play it level by level. There's one more thing I want to talk to you about, and that is AMD, which is accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and that happens, we can divide it by yearly, we can divide it by daily, weekly, and even quarterly. And we had the first quarter of the year, which usually serves as the manipulation. We gotta see what we can see in the coming months, and that's what I'm gonna talk about in a second. But I want to look at the comments as well, and they're important, guys. If you want to look at any coins, or if you want me to look at any tokens, it's coming up at the end of the show or the second half of the show. The only thing we gotta do is we gotta have 140 likes. If we get there, we do that as well. Let me just get here back. Let me look at it. I'm not in a rush. Me neither. Can I chart red? What do you mean? The ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢. Mark gets it. What's up, Mark? Nice seeing you here. I'm always bullish. Smash the likes, comrades. I didn't do. What's the? Let's look at the vote. I want to see that as well. We have 172 people watching. The ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Let me smash the like button here. 80% bullish. Good, good. Send it lower. No, I'm just joking, but it's yeah. Good night from New Zealand. You guys are in a drunk time zone. That's what I can tell you. But good night. Sup, Ben? Kyle and Fefe. When? Yeah. So I'm bugging him with this. You know, I'm bugging him with this. Yeah. I think it's gonna happen. It's coming soon. I think. Mark Thomas. Hey, another Mark. Exactly. Nice camera work, lol. Right? I mean, the only reason we are getting actually a whole like button, so because the problem is that when I want to do a transition, I just have to look and find and whatever, but I'm gonna get these stream board, and so what I can do is that I can just look here and I say, I see you, and I can just look away without, you know, now I just, well, it doesn't matter. Can't smash the like again. That's a problem for me as well. Just like the ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Okay, don't you dare bring my mother into this. Ezekiel, yeah, exactly. We can watch that. Can you find that video? That Ezekiel, fuck you, Ezekiel. Can you find that video on YouTube? It's like Ezekiel video. Should I find it? I can find it. Don't worry. This guy, scarecrow.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! What's your name? Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, you know what I did last night? You better not bring my mother into this! You know what I did? You better not! I built that fly over there! Oh! Fuck your mother next to it! Fuck you, Ezekiel! Fuck you!
Okay, that's it for Ezekiel. Sorry guys. This should be rated. Yeah, I don't even know if it. I mark it's not made for kids. I always mark that. I don't know if it's like if you're a kid and you're watching this. Yeah, maybe I will do a kids show as well. Yes, I have, and it's an actual. I don't know what that means, but it's. I hope it means good. Okay, first time here. I'm so happy. Seek, I'm so happy you're here. Done it. Nice. Just unsubbed. Nice. Oh yeah, it's also it's still from the. Okay, good. It's bank holiday in the UK. Okay, that's a nice information. I didn't know that. Once again, Fefe Alpha. There you go. Should you base your alt trades based on BTC as they're showing strength and BTC retrace? Could you miss alt sport? Yeah, exactly. Alts will come back. Alts will come back, in my opinion. But again, yeah, we take it level by level. Amazing content from amazing person. Thank you for helping us succeed, Fefe. May God bless you. Well, may God bless you too. Thank you. Do you have any idea of the date for the next gummy airdrop? I actually have no idea. Like, I genuinely, I would probably, I couldn't tell you if I had, but I really don't. Ren is a meme coin. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah. Love your work, Fefe. Kathleen, I love you. Gummy, please, bro. We can do that. Please look at Ina. We can do that as well. Okay. When you on show with Tucker? Yeah, go and spam their Twitter. Say when Fefe. I'm just joking. I'm talking to them. It's very good, guys. Kyle is waiting for you. Let's see. Good morning, traders. Good morning, good morning. Earth Angel Extreme Grace. Nice. Love the name. Zika. Okay, let's go. Guys. I mean, it's actually Ezekiel. Only love, brother. Only love. African culture love. Nice to have you here. Okay, so here we go. Guys, let's go back to the alpha. Ezekiel. Guess what I did tonight? So here's the thing. So when you look at, and I want to draw here stuff. There's something called AMD. Accumulation. that's an A. Manipulation, distribution, right? What happens is that usually you see an accumulation, a consolidation, then you see manipulation, which people will say, we're breaking out of a trend, let's go! And then you see a distribution. That's usually what happens, right? This is how market makers operate. This is kind of what you know, this is just what it is. So what happens is that you can divide this accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the day, to the week, to the month. You can divide it to the year. And so when you look at to the year, usually the first quarter is always about manipulation. It's always about manipulation. And if I look at the chart, what you can see here is that we can manipulate two ways, right? So if you look here, manipulation happened, if you look at from January, Bitcoin went up like 80%. And from there, it entered, this leg could be considered as the sorry, no. So the first 3 months is accumulation, right? Accumulation, sorry. So this is what you see here. So the first 3 months is accumulation, usually. So this here, pumping 80%, but obviously all the news and whatever is happening, we probably see this as contrary to it usually should be accumulation. This seems to be the manipulation or the distribution. So that's what we need to decide, whether this is manipulation or distribution. So for me, if you ask me, this seems much more like distribution, because if you look at a chart, let me just pull up the Binance chart, because Binance has it going back for a long time. So if you look at this, what you see is that you had an accumulation here, you had a manipulation here at the end, and then you had the major distribution that was literally lasting forever, right? So you can also consider here as well, this could be the accumulation. You had a manipulation coming down lower here. You know, this was what it was, a 20% dump. And then you have a distribution which lasted very long. What I believe that we are entering, and this is also the selling may go away coming from traditional markets, you can also bring it in here. What you can see here is some kind of manipulation is happening right now as well. Accumulation is happening right now as well. So this is an accumulation where we're loading up for the next leg. And that is what we really see here. We are loading up for the next leg. Now there's two main outcomes for this. Number one, this was the accumulation. This was the manipulation, and this will be the distribution, right? This is one scenario. The other scenario is that we're still in the accumulation range. We're gonna do this a couple of times, and then we're gonna have a massive dump down to this 52,000, and then recover from there. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Because of the macro news, because of the macro stuff, I don't think that this is going to be what's happening. I think that we are over with accumulation, and I think that we are over with retest. You know, the total market cap basically retested the daily levels as well. This hasn't, but the total market cap did. I talked about that on Friday. So, because I believe this was the manipulation, we need to see a high form, we need to see a retrace, and we need to start seeing the distribution. Now, what you have to know about distributions is that distribution is always much stronger than accumulation and manipulation. So if you look at this took you like what, 2 months? Then this took you probably like 1.5 weeks, the whole recovery. That means that we are looking at a distribution that will probably take, you know, maybe a month to kickstart the whole thing. And then we're looking at, you know, $85,000+ within the next 2 months. That's what I see most likely. But the other scenario is still there. The good part is that we have a clear invalidation. So if I go back to the Bluefin chart, you see that there's a clear invalidation up here coming down. This 56,000 is the clear invalidation. Until we break that, you can take long positions because we're looking higher. Guys, if you are new to the channel, what I want you to do is to subscribe. We do this every single day. Please smash the like button as well. Leave a comment, just check in here, and come back every day. I teach you how to trade. You won't regret this. We have 5,560 subscribers, which is awesome. Yeah. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at a retrace, and the retrace will be, and this is very good. This is what I explained right in the beginning of the show. So this is why I don't want this to happen. And this is very good, very healthy. It's just adding to that liquidity. Maybe we want to come higher, weak a little bit, whatever, and then slowly bleed down, build up liquidity for it to move up higher. What you have to pay attention to, and this is like a summary for what I just explained. We have a market structure shift here. We will retrace. Whether to retrace all the way to 65,000 or just come up to 64,700, I don't know, but somewhere here. And from there, we are going to maybe even wick through a tiny bit. And from there, we are going to see a dump or a slow bleed down to the 62 to 60,000 region. This is the area I'm interested in. Technically, I would say that I would take a long position at around 61,970, but I want to wait for a confirmation, because if this turns out to be the distribution to the downside, and this little pumpy pump, this 15% we saw now, turns out to be the manipulation, I don't want to get caught off guard. So what I want to see is I want to see a retrace to the 60,000 region, or even all the way down. Again, as I said, invalidation is down here, 56,000. If we close below 58,700, I will be worrying. But if you can get anything below 61,000, I think it's a great buy, especially if you wait for a confirmation, which is a higher high or a market structure shift on the 15 minutes, at least on the 15 minute, but possibly on the hourly chart. If you see this, fucking long this, like crazy long this, right? And not financial advice, but that's what I would do. That's basically the TLDR on Bitcoin. Now, alts will react as well, and I'm going to look at some alts, but before I do that, I want to show you the funding rates. I don't look at funding rates a lot, but when I do it for a reason. So what you have to see is that when you take when you trade leverage, the way the markets work is that they have incentivization for the markets not to be one-sided. So if everybody was bullish, then the market would not be able to function, right? Because the only reason why the markets work is because there is a buyer and there is a seller. And if there are only buyers, the market will be an imbalance and it needs to correct itself. How does it do it? It does it through funding rates. So funding is a percentage that you pay every 8 hours for the opposite side of the trade. So if you're long and the funding rate is positive, the longs pay shorts. And that means that the funding rate might be 0.1%. And that means that every 8 hours, you pay 0.1% of the position size that you have. If you have a $10,000 position size, for example, you go in $1,000, you put it on 10x leverage, that's $10,000 position size. You pay 0.1% or $100 every 8 hours for that position, right? So $10, sorry, no, the $10,000 position, you pay 1,000, you pay 1,000, you pay 100, you pay 10. Yes, $10, 0.1%, you pay $10. So that's basically what it says. Now, it's the same way if the funding is negative and you are short, then you pay for the long positions holder, so it gets transferred to them, right? So if you look at something like the funding rate heat map, it tells you what the market sentiment is like, right? So if you go into 3 months, for example, you will see this actually annualizes it. So it's APR, it says here. I don't know why it's not. Okay, annual percentage rate. I thought if you hover over it, will say, but it's annual percentage rate. So whatever it shows you is that it's annually. If you keep your position open on the with the same criteria and the same funding and the same rates and everything for a year, this is how much you would pay extra on the position just to keep it open. If you look here, on the 4th of March, you see the funding rate, for example, on Fefe was 215%. That means if you have kept your position open with these funding rates, these market conditions, with same size, everything same, you would have paid 2 times the amount just in funding fees in a year than what your position size is. If you have a $10,000 position, you would have paid $20,000 funding fee, right? And watch what happens here. This is the 5th of March. If you look at Bitcoin and I go into the daily, and I go on the 5th of March, see what happened. Let me just show you here. 5th of March. Look at it. This is 5th of March. What happens? Funding rate high, 12-13% dump. This is what happens. What happened then? Funding rate reset. Look at this. So on for example, on Fefe, it was 200%. But on the 6th of March, it was already 140. Still high, but not as high. And Fefe is obviously the one of the craziest ones. But if you look at NEAR, for example, NEAR went from 138 on the 5th to 30%, 30, 40, 50% on the 6th. Same thing all the way down here. So looking at the funding, which looks like this, this means neutral. This means that there is no real buyers, no real sellers. Nobody's dominating the market. Nobody's dominating this. None of the sides are dominating. Guys, please smash the like button. It takes you a second. Helps the channel. We have 230 people watching live, and we have 155 likes. Please, please, please. I'm literally like begging you here. If we get to 200 likes, I'll put this on. Even though I'm not underwater, I'll put this on. Okay? I'm selling myself like a bitch here, but it's fine. Anyway. Gotta do what you gotta do. Dana White said, and I will show you this. I'll show you why I'm saying myself. Look. I'll take this off the screen because I don't want you to see the funny part. So Dana White, I don't know if you know Dana White. He's
funny laugh.
This is gonna be good. So this is what Dana White said why he works hard.
I'm a good friend of yours, 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢, has announced he's coming out of retirement to box again. I just wondered if you had any.
Cocaine isn't cheap. Expensive. Gotta make money.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Anyway, so this is why I'm hustling, right? Cocaine isn't cheap. It's expensive, so you gotta make money. No, all jokes aside, please smash the like button, okay? It's really helps me. And eventually helps you. So if you look at funding, like let's look at some of the fundings here. Like today, yeah, look at this. Ethereum, 11%. Annualized, it's crazy. 9%. There is negative funding on BNB, always has been, but negative funding on BNB. Bitcoin Cash, negative funding. Shorting. There are some, look at this. 𝗬𝗓, 2%. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So what I'm saying is that if you look at all this thing, and if you understand that, okay, we had a 4-hour structure shift here, which we did have, and we are retracing, then the longs down here will be generational. And that's what we want to get to. So understanding the concept now, I believe most of the altcoins will do the exact same. Here's one more thing I want to talk about, and that is the USDT dominance. So I was telling you that we are coming back 50%. I told my cuz to send me this shit here. He didn't, so he's probably going to get fired. He's listening in a 15-minute delay to the YouTube stream, so he's just... Anyway, so I was explaining to you on one of the shows that it has to come back up to the premium zone, and from the premium zone, it needs to reject, right? And it did that right now. It rejected here. And that means that it made a lower low from this level. It retraced 50 all the way, so it's an efficient move. There's no reason for it to break any lows if it doesn't want to come lower. And it is, if you look up on the higher time frame, it's in downtrending. Obviously, we are in the bull market, right? So less and less people less and less money is flowing into USDT. Therefore, the USDT dominance compared to the total market cap is diminishing and it's going down. So what you see here is broke. It came back to the premium zone. It was a very vicious dump. It came back to the premium zone and it rejected breaking a 4-hour major structure, right? Now that it broke the structure, what it will do, it will retrace. Where does it retrace? It retraces to the 50%. Nice music though. It will retrace to the 50%. And from the 50%, it will reject and it will go down. And this is negatively correlated with Bitcoin, right? So it's negatively correlated. So when Bitcoin starts pushing, the USDT dominance starts, usually USDT dominance starts crashing. If the USDT dominance starts pushing, then Bitcoin starts crashing. So now that we see the USDT dominance retrace starting, going up to 5%-ish, 5.05%, what we want to see is that we want to see a retrace of Bitcoin to the 60,000, 61,000 region. That's just what we want to see. This is how the markets work. This is what we want to see. This is what we're probably going to get. And that's the point to get into altcoins as well. Now, do I take shorts? No, but I could. I just don't want. I got fucked so many times taking short positions in the bull market. It's not the time to take short positions. So no, we're not gonna do that, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna scroll through. I'm gonna scroll through the chat. I'm gonna scroll through the chat here. How much grass? Johnny is on point. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you know, market's going up or down or smash the like. None of that. How much grass do I need to get some goddamn respect around here? Probably need millions. Probably need. I'm gonna show you one more thing then, Johnny. To your question, I'm gonna show you something. How much? So the question was. So the question was, how much grass does Johnny need to get some respect?
Billions and billions and billions and billions and
Billions and billions
and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
That's how much points you need, Johnny. That's how much points you need. Okay. Best life ever, bro. Comedy trading alpha everything. Yeah, that's what's up. I hope you like it. Super, you've been saying this since the very beginning. I will. Relax, I promise you, I will. I promise you, I will look at it. Hello from Croatia, zdravo. I mean, it's an actual name. Oh yeah, we talked about this. Okay, are you still on that? Okay. How did the mom with that hat, it died? Thanks, both, you are a cool guy. Awesome, awesome, you are a cool guy as well. As far as I understand, it will be based on staking for baked. Job. Read your thread, you were quite emotional. Yes. Crypto doesn't work out too well for me, so I need to go back to work again. So I don't have too much time. Can anyone give me information? Do we go up or down? Bruv, we go down and then we go up. We go down and we go up. Watch the daily streams, you'll definitely learn a lot. Like a lot. Too much alpha here. There's not enough too much alpha, brother. Leon, I think we go down a bit now, then up later. Lol, quick response, great. No, fought too friggin' hard for my entries for that shit, Fefe. No, fought too hard. I told you. I mean, don't listen to me. Again, it's not financial advice. Maybe you're right. I get things wrong a lot of times. I fuck up, so this is what I'm just comfortable doing it. What about GBDC inflow? Yes, we celebrate 80 days minus. Now they had 1 day good, so that's good. What do I think about Orca? We can look at it. Let's get the likes up to the viewers. Yeah, exactly. Love the guy. I love you too. Don't be a bitch. Hit the likes. So I think I love this show. Lonnie Lockwood. I love you back. All right. Smash that like. Regarding funding, I'm not sure how to keep a long open for extended time periods. If we get a good entry, seems like quite a lot to say 10x 500 years. But yeah. I mean, manage risk. But yes, there goes my innocence again. So it means getting. That's what it means. So funding rate is logged at the time you make it. No, funding rate always changes. It's always changing. So at a certain, so it's always, if you look at an exchange, So you can go Binance funding rates, and then for example in BTC USDT perpetuals, you pay there's 4 hours left, and you pay zero. What? Is this the funding really? Oh wow, 0.0003%. That's pretty nothing. But you have XRP funding, for example, 0.01%. But these go up to like 0.223 when the market is overheated, as I showed you in the heat map. I mean, it really does get nasty. And having funding like this is a charm, and it always changes. So you always pay a different percent. You don't see my chart. So here you see Binance futures. You see 0.1%, 0.1%, and then here you see the heat map. So go back in here. Degens have no innocence. Speak for yourself, Looney. Good. Greetings from the Otter gang. Okay, cool. Amazing alpha. Awesome. Yo, so late, but here now. Good. Guys, we can make this into Q&A as well. I want to do this Q&A, ask for chart shit at the end. I actually gave you most of the alpha for today. Obviously, if you have a question, we are going to look at all the altcoins now. But how much took? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you. You need enough, but not too much. Can't tell you that. That's why we have a threshold. Can't tell you. It's not thousands and thousands of dollars. Check out Teddy. He eats gummies for breakfast. Sounds fun. I'm bookmarking that billions and billions video. Yeah, it's funny. That shit super works. Luca, Croatian, let's link. I'm in Split. Let's do that. Singapore. Are you coming to Singapore? I'm going to the token 2049. Let's get it, fam. Luca, the two Lucas meet. Let's go. Okay, cool. So let's jump into the. Now you can pop your questions, or you can pop your altcoin requests. We're gonna look at some charts. Let's do that. Dominance is also, you know, it's broke below, retested. It's gonna go down. And then the altcoin. I really, first time I agree, you know, the altcoin rally might really start now. Might really start now. RNDR. Let me look at some coins. So what I wanted to buy is, I wanted to buy AR. Shish! I waited for the 50 here, it didn't come. I'll let that go. It's probably not coming. It's probably not coming. Yeah, it got 50. Look at the 15 minutes. Yeah. What would it be? It would be 2-3%. I mean, technically, if this should technically hold on the 1 hour. This looks good. On the 15, it looks good. On the 1 hour, it's not that good. We'll come all the way down here. Let's see how it goes. If you take a confirmation, so here's what I see on AR, right? If we have a massive market structure shift here. We have liquidity taking, then we have accumulation, manipulation, distribution, then we have accumulation again. This is an accumulation phase that's happening. Kind of looks like it's ending with this breakup. That's only 2 candles on the 15-minute as well. That's nothing yet. It's nothing yet. It will come a little bit lower. Potentially coming a little bit lower. Maybe take this low. Maybe take this low. I would be interested to buy below this low. Again, it's for a trade. I'm talking trade. If you want to buy spot, you are my guest to do so. I'm interested in buying AR at 37.76. Also, I might have a emergency live, guys, because this is like, we're really at the point where things can get really cool. Like, I really think that this is. Oh, on another note, by the way, 𝗕𝗘𝗢, because we have to talk about 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Let me bring up deck screener a bit better. If you follow my content, you know that the ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I've told you to buy 𝗕𝗘𝗢 at 12 million. I think I told you at 1. I have to find that, but I told you 12 million market cap. 12 million. Here. I told you to buy 𝗕𝗘𝗢 here. You're up 8-9x. You're very fucking welcome. And we're just getting started, guys. This thing is going to $1 billion. Not financial advice. The ticker is definitely 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Let's look at other coins as well. Can I give you an amount that you invest for me? No. Oh, thank you, Christoph. It's actually very, very good that you're saying this. It's actually very, very, very good. Very important announcement. And I'm not even kidding. I'm going to take the music off. It's like, it's very serious. So what I want you to do is I want you to, first of all, fucking listen to me. It's serious. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is, if I go on, and I go on here, and I say, Fefe the Manny, I will see so many Fefe. You know what? I'm just gonna write Fefe. Okay. Okay. These are all fakes. There were much more actually, but they were all fakes. All fakes try to DM you. I made a show on Banter. I'm gonna look that show up now. I want you to watch that show. There is so no, you don't see my fucking screen again. Sorry about this, guys. Anyway, I wanna go to. I promise you it was an accident. Weekend. I promise you it was an accident. I wanted to click this. So if you go, what is happening here? If you go here, you go to videos, and you go all the way down. One of my first videos at Banter was how to not get scammed. And here it is. Wow, the airdrop video has 80,000 views. Insane. Get Gross video.
Unfortunately, scams are the
how the fuck do I look on this video?
everyday life here on Cryptoland.
Okay, well, take the content, okay? Take the content. But anyway, I'll post this in here. Please watch this, guys. I'm not even kidding. Please, 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 please. Please watch this, okay? And it's very, very, very important because they're impersonators. I know someone who lost money because someone said that I'm doing some trading alpha and that they can join my group and then they just have to send me money and it's not like that, okay? So it's not happening. Nobody can send me money to trade for them. I don't have private groups. I don't have none of that shit, okay? Please, please, please keep that in mind. Don't get scammed. Nobody will, I will never DM you, except if I say I'm gonna DM you, but I will never, ever, ever DM you. Please, please, please be cautious out there, okay? Okay, let me look at more. What do you mean by saying 50 while using the fib, bro? Well, markets always retrace 50%. So if you want to consider a pullback, it has to come back to a 50%. Below the 50, we call discount. Above the 50, we call premium. I'm gonna have this I will have a playlist on YouTube. I see you around Twitter. It's just much love, but TQ is, I think what you want to say is thank you, right? So, yeah, but I'm very happy that you're here, just so you know. You're fucking listening. Okay, good. So many fake FFX accounts that will add you. Okay, yeah, exactly. Listen, and bought 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢 when you told us. Thanks heaps for that. You're welcome. Same shirt. Oh, is it the same shirt? Was it really the same shirt? Oh my God, I don't know what's happening here, guys. I'm pushing the buttons here. Okay, good. Okay, anyway, same shirt, roger that. Okay, good. Let's look at some coins, guys. Dots. Let's look at some coins, Dot. My cousin's laughing on something, I don't know what. Okay, here we go. Nice. This looks good, brother. I think we might come back for the 50, depending on how. But if Bitcoin really drops like 5%, I think this is coming back. I think this is coming back lower here, taking this liquidity. Would be interesting to look at around here, around 6.8 and 7, between there. That would be the area I'll be interested in buying. Again, look for a lower time frame confirmation. Look for a little bit like this, higher high, send it higher. Also monitor Bitcoin, but this is the idea behind here, what I'm thinking. Let's look at INJ. Fucking hell, what's happening? He's laughing at me, bro. Oh, this is a great trade. I think when did we have this trade? I don't know, but this was a trade that I gave live. Anyway, okay. Where I moved all the indicators as well. This Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. What is this? Sorry, guys. Oh my God. Okay. So if I look at this, then I see we have he's laughing. I have my VC sitting here. He's laughing at me, bro. Okay. So we have this here. We have a market structure shift. Then we have a retrace to 50. A retrace for 50. Then we have a strong market structure shift from here as well, marking this low here is actually a strong level. So this should not be broken, right? This should not be broken. What are you laughing at? What's funny? What's funny? You guys, is this funny? What's funny? Anyway, we come back here. It's probably like 50%. So this is the same thing here. I'm gonna come back 50 here, 24.3, and then move on from there. Look for a market structure shift again on the 15-minute. If you see, or even in the 5-minute actually, even in the 5-minute, the price action allows. If you look, if you see a 5-minute market structure shift, get in there. Get in there. You can get in there. TRX. Let's do it. Tron. Tron has always been a good buy when it dumped like this, except here, because then you would have been fucked. But no. All jokes aside. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back on this. It's coming back here. Yeah, I don't know if it can dump that hard. Oh yeah, 5-4%. Yeah, exactly. No. Easy. I think Tony's coming back here. He's coming back for the breaker here, somewhere around here. I would look at 11.5 as the potential region for reversal. If it comes back there, you could take a long position. I don't know if you want a long ton or, you know, but technically that's what I would look at. FTM. Great stuff. Great stuff. FTM market structure shift, but it didn't break below here. Retest. Good. Looks good as well. It's leaving liquidity behind, which I don't like. So if you like, I don't like that it's grinding up. So I don't like kind of this. I can't really draw the trend line liquidity on it, but here I can on the lower time frame. So I don't really like this. I don't really like this. If we break, this is an invalidation for me. If we break below any of these levels, we're probably going lower. Other than that, I think you can, yeah. So this should hold. So this should hold. This should hold, and you can look for a position around here. So this kind of, but the problem is always take confirmation. So you have to take a confirmation here, because if you don't have a confirmation, without confirmation, don't take the trade without confirmation. That's what you want to look for. I don't know if Stefan is here, but someone pushed the thumbs down. Nitroman is saying, man, do you hear the support? Don't listen to the haters out there. Did someone hate on us on YouTube? In the comments? Huh, I don't know. I'm trying to find if there was someone so I can call him out, but no. GALA, let's look at GALA. It's climbing up nicely, actually. Nice music. I just don't have. For me, tech today is not the best. Anyway, I have a 50% retrace here. Gotta wait for another take. It's building up massive liquidity, so I think we gotta wait for something like this to happen, right? Again, market structure shift looks very good. Invalidation, I want to give you invalidation, which is down 45.6. It is probably going to go up, by the way. It is probably going to go up. If you can bear a 6% stop, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. This is probably going to hold. It's probably going to hold and come fill the gap. It's actually not a bad trade. It's actually not a bad trade. Look for liquidity, but I think this should hold. This should hold. Technically, this should hold depending on what Bitcoin does. This should hold. I'll put an alert here. If it goes lower, I might enter. I will wait for a lower time frame market structure shift. So at least a 5 or 15 minute market structure shift is what I'm looking at. And you can enter there. So we say, love the mood, Nitro Bunny. Good. Bro, how are you doing, Tia? It's experience, bro. It's depression. It's sleepless nights. It's years of losing money. It's literally just work. Bro, I'm telling you, it's the toughest thing out there to do. I'm telling you, learning how to trade was the hardest experience of my life. The hardest. And I fuck up so many times even now. You know, it's not about whether you... TA is easy. And I know it sounds crazy because you are not doing TA now, but I'm telling you, TA, this part is the easy part. The difficult part is here. The difficult part is you know what you shouldn't do, yet you keep doing it. It's like smoking a cigarette, right? You know it kills you. You know it causes cancer, yet you're smoking it every single day. And I don't have a problem with cigarette and stuff like that, but I am struggling with my mind sometimes when it comes to trading. So yeah, but I'm teaching you every single day. Hit hard. I'm happy. Near place. Let's look at near. Yo, massive recovery. Look at this. Massive recovery. We'll come back 50 and we can long. And near is actually very good as a narrative as well. Probably come back to like 6.9, something like that. Down here would be an interesting area for me to start looking at a position. This is a great area. If we come back down here, let's take the long. Again, look for confirmations. But this would be an area. Again, this is invalidation for sure. There's no liquidity. Oh, there is liquidity built up, but I think it's fine. I think this is invalidation down here. Absolutely love your show and entertainment. Chill out vibes. I'm so happy you like it. I think wait for a retrace on everything. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Also, yes. When will alt season start? It's I think within a couple of weeks, 1 or 2 weeks max. Sol. Let's look at Solana. How many subs we have? If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We do this every single day. Great vibes, great learnings, good trades, and much more. Look at this recovery. Look at this. Sol doesn't give a fuck. It's like, I'm going. I mean, why is it that Ethereum at 3,000 and Solana is at 150? Solana actually flipped. I don't have the news here, but Solana actually flipped Ethereum on DEX trading volume. So it's guys, it's just a matter of time. Solana is one of my big bets. This bull, definitely big bet. The problem is I don't think it will come back, because I would tell you that wait for the 134, but it won't. I don't think it will come back. I don't think it will come back. I don't think it will come back. Possibly, if you look at the hourly chart, I'd say like there is a possibility that it will come back, and there is built up liquidity. Wait for confirmation, but this area is great to buy in. Like this is not a bad idea to buy in. Let me look at. I haven't looked at Easy Algo for a very long time now. Look at this. Perfect chart. Look at this. Yeah, so check out Easy Algo as well. There is a link in the description. It's a great indicator. I don't use any indicators, but it's not bad. So coming down here, anywhere between here, I want to look at a reversal. Market structure shift in a 5 minute maybe, and then moon could be the possibility. I feel so stupid. You teach us everything, but random trading memes is really a different world. Yeah, trading memes is crazy. Trading memes is gambling. It's literally the crypto casino. Bong. I smoke 60 a day. Bad. Very bad. I mean, cigarettes, I guess. I'm looking at the chat. Do you think at your pinnacle trading skills, or you a long way to go. Long way to go. Guys, you will always learn as a trader. It's not a one. Is this my studio wall? Someone is getting fired today. Is this the end of the screen? The green screen? He's looking at it, he's like, no, but I know it is. I know it is. I don't see it. It is. It is the end of the. It is the end of the green screen. Huh? You see it? It's not getting a salary this month, eh? Okay. Hey there. Can you look at TAO? We can look at TAO in a second. Can you tell me how to start? As of now, I have learned and support and resistance, trendline, Fefe retracement, continuous and reversal pattern, basic RSI indicators. What else should I learn? Here is what I can give you. Imagine that this here is everything that you told me. So it's the support and resistance, trend line, Fefe retracement, reversal pattern, basic RSI and indicators. Here is what you learned. Everything is on this piece of paper. Here's what you're gonna do with it. This is what you're gonna do with it. And when you've done that, you can start learning trading. All jokes aside, it's true. It's true. I went down the same rabbit hole. I've tried everything. You have no idea. I've tried every single thing. And then I realized that that's not the way to go. So for me, what you have to understand is that markets are driven by major institutions, big money, all that. That's just what it is. If you follow what 90% of the traders follow, you will lose because 90% of the people lose. So for you, what you have to do is that you have to trade with smart money. Whether we're talking ICT, whether we're talking SMC, we're gonna talk different concepts. What you wanna do is you want to identify what strategy you wanna follow. Do you wanna trade? I can't really trade long term. I can't hold trades for a long time. And I get screwed by trying to hold my trades long time. If you follow the channel, you know I've been up tens of thousands of dollars on a trade, and I was like, oh, we're going higher, 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 and I didn't sell, but my system told me to sell. So you have to understand what you like to do. Do you like to buy and big stops and just leave it, or you want to, whatever. Depends on your amount as well. If you have $2 million in the bank, you might just want to swing trade it, just put it in and whatever. If you don't want the adrenaline, if you don't want multiple trades, just put it in, you buy, you sell, it's done. But that's number one. And number two, you have to understand what fits your lifestyle. Where do you live? If you live in Asia, you can't trade London. And you have to trade London. That's the other thing what nobody really talks about, sessions. It's very, very fucking important. How the monetary system works, how the financial forex markets work. You have to understand these things. And so getting with indicators and trend lines is great and cute, but I have not seen one single person who made it like professionally with these things alone. So you need to advance. And this is what I'm on a mission here to do, to help you. So yeah, I hope this helps. You inspire me to stay positive, focus on my goals, and to keep learning. Huge thanks to you. Huge thanks to you for being here and putting in the work. You will make it, I promise you. Alt season in 2 weeks. Please, more detail. Yeah, I think so. Watch back the show. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm here from the start. I'll pay to learn from you. Do you have any Discord or something? You don't pay. There is nothing right now. Nothing to pay for and no DMs, no nothing. Please, 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 okay? There's nothing you can do right now. Just come to the shows. Shadow Trade's coming in here like, chart me boom it, bro. Grab me for some non-copyrighted beats to use. Yeah, exactly. That would be good. We need some music. Have you done Sniper School and Whale School? Great places to start. Be part of the community. You'll learn a great deal there. Yeah, I think I would definitely check out Whale School. I would definitely check out Whale School and then find a community there. I would definitely do it. It can be an interesting starting place, a great starting place, especially if you swing trade longer time, and it's a great place to start. Waiting for the 100x tool. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. What would you recommend to drop an extra 6K? I was thinking as well, Solana. I mean, depends. Again, I can't really answer you. I mean, looking at your picture, you're probably a Dubai sheikh. So like, throw it at fucking whatever. No, I'm just joking. But I mean, it depends on your risk tolerance. Depends on how much is 6K for you. Is that like 2 year salaries, like a month salaries, like an afternoon gig? It really depends on that. If you want risk it, I would put it in memes. If you want to, you half risk it, I would put it in Tucker. If you would want to not really risk it, I would put it in probably Solana and Bitcoin. That's what I would look at. It's the edge of reality. It's probably the getting, yeah. That right there is what I call Fefe's instincts. chart coke. New all-time high on Fefe. 250. No, the all-time high was on Saturday's live. That was 380 something. I reckon if I did the opposite of what I traded in my life, I would be a billionaire. Always go against me. You know, first of all, that's a victim mentality. Stop it. And don't say, you always go against me if I traded, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. Start focusing on the positives. Second, if you feel that way, that means you are following the retail traders, as I told you. You're following all the other indicators that everybody else follows, and you're following the things, and you're following the trades that, and following the people as well, but you're following the indicators and the trades that get fucked by the big guys and the smart guys. So get out of there. Please go into thesis. The all season is starting soon, more detail. I talk about this in the show. Do you trade crypto futures and Robit often? It seems to me it might be somewhere easier to make quick trades there. What do you think? It's easy to lose money there. It's easy to lose money there. Don't use Robit. Robit is great, fun. You know, yeah, guys, honestly, yesterday I came in here, I lost like $300 because it's fun. If you take trading professionally, and you have the time to sit at Robit can be very easygoing and great stuff to do, high leverage, short-term plays. But it's by no means a professional trading place. And I don't use Robit. It's just for fun, just coming here, you know, playing and looking at the, you know, the price on a lower time frame, but that's basically it. Van Course is coming. Enter the VIF short. Enter the VIF short? I don't know. Yeah, cause you my bro. Shadow trades? I don't know. We'll see. Looks good, more clean on the charts. ICT, exactly. Whale School is awesome. Ricky, Kyle is awesome. We love Kyle. Oh boy, Fefe, you have a lot of courses to make for us. Get to work and thank you for the content. This is gold. Gene, I'm happy. Are you a pilot? You have to fly me. If you're a pilot, you have to fly me somewhere. I'm not even kidding. I haven't flown any of the small planes yet, so you have to do that. And the comms is so useful and helpful. Yes, nice. AVEX, please. We can look at it. I think we're gonna go and I'm gonna do more charts. I'm gonna take 2 more charts. I still in GMX long from Thursday. No, I closed it. I told you on my Twitter. What if you always do the opposite what an indicator says? It's not about the indicator, it's about the people. It's about the person, how you trade that. The ticker is Tucker. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do 2 more charts. Pop in the chat what charts you want me to look at, and I'll pick 2 more. Chili. Yeah, retrace nicely. Could be a great entry if we see a market structure shift. Yeah, massive liquidity builds up. I will not touch this. There's so many better trades. It can come all the way down to 11.2 or 11.3. Not worth it. Not worth playing with it. Let's look at TAO. Sorry guys, there is like literally like 50 messages on what coin, so did we do this right? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the bragging now. I haven't even checked this. I promise you, I haven't checked TAO. This is what I said on my show. I said, here is the retracement. It will come back 50 and fucking moon. You have a market structure shift. Comes back 50, moon. So by that, what I can tell you is that it will come back 50 and moon. Came back 50, new high, except the liquidity. This stays here. This could be a great entry below here. Number 1 rule by not trading with retail is to place your entries where others place their stop losses. For example, down here. But in this case, if we make a higher high up here at 479, it is a great entry as well. Guys, what I want to ask you now is I want you to pop your, your thoughts, your reviews. I always have an end screen, as you know, where I put up all the reviews from the show. So if you like this show, if you appreciate this show, if you think it was shit, just let me know, get banned and move on. No, I'm just joking. But if you really think, whatever comes to your mind, whatever feedback, whatever love, pop it in the comments right now, because I'm gonna put them up on the end screen that's coming up very, very soon. I just wanna say, guys, I'm super grateful. This is fun. It wakes me up in the morning. It keeps me alive. It makes my blood boil that I'm coming here talking to you guys, building something really fucking incredible. Like, I really think that, in maybe a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, we're gonna have tens of thousands of people watching these lives, and you guys are gonna be the first ones. And building a community has always been my dream. and building a community the way I want it has always been my biggest dream. And so it is coming true now through you. So if you share this content, I truly appreciate it. If you interact, the best thing you can do right now is to interact, help, comment, like, just come, share. And if you enjoy this content, just keep coming back every single day. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for coming. Take care.